And we're live. Now, how the fuck did I... How the fuck do I get the link? Did I... Oops. No volume. Thank you very much. Here we go. This is it. Yes. So... How do you like the name?
The what?
The name of the podcast.
What's it called? Hold on, I'm gonna look at...
Magi, Mechs, Mutants, and Marines.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, I like it.
Florence.
What?
I'm making the tweet.
Oh, okay.
Gate. Bummer gate. Here we go. Send it. All right. Now the channel, the chat. Chat in different window. Right. So here's the window. Taller. Just like this. Okay. So, like I was telling you, I'm going to be sharing a lot of links, a lot of different sites, different articles about how long this has been going. I'm trying to find. Right now, I'm trying to find the oldest one, and I don't seem to be able to.
Oh, that's cool. You can take your time.
We need to wait anyway for some people to come join us. But I'm going to 2016. No, this isn't. This isn't the oldest one. 2015. This isn't the oldest one either. Let me open all this shit in my browser so we can share it easily with everybody. It's a ton. You may not believe me, but it's a ton, and there's been academic studies done for a long time. This is nothing new. I know my good friend Weaponized Nerd Rage just found out about it, but it's nothing new. This has been going for many years now. I have tweeted about this before, but maybe he didn't saw it or he didn't believe me. Either way, let me see if I can find. There's a really nice one. They are fighting sexism in tabletop. by not allowing any men to play with them. How do you like that? They are fighting sexism by being sexist. That's not ironic, it's moronic.
Oh, that's the nature of social justice warriors. Their views are almost always hypocritical to what they actually do.
Yeah, most of them are really, really stupid. Okay, I found the oldest one. I found the oldest one. I'm not sure if it's in favor or against it, but I found the oldest one. This is the one we are going to share with everybody first. Let me share screen. How do the fuck do I do that? Oh yes. A window, this one. Okay. So everybody's seeing what I see. Are you seeing it? Do you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Very well.
Mm-hmm.
Let me... okay. Now, this isn't going to change. Doesn't matter who's talking. Okay, let me read it while you here. Okay, this is from 2009. Okay, and he's been seeing a lot of discussion about sexism in D&D. Okay. He's talking about the people treating women like second-class citizens in D&D. Of course, he's not giving any evidence of the mistreating of the people. Okay, he's giving no such evidence. But this is 2009, okay?
Yeah.
And we have 2000 and no, thank you, fuck you. Okay, this is from 2011. Revenge of the Feminine. Against who? Who knows? This is an academic paper. It's from 2009. Do you see it? Are you watching? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. This is an academic paper. It's from 2009. Another article. This is against the notion that D&D is sexist, and he feels the need to give the blog to his wife, so he plays the sex card, the gender card, so they have to listen to her. Okay, and another more. 2015, 2016, and this is from, I don't know, Stuff. That's the name of the site. I archived. 2016, Vice, of course. 2014.
Actually,
okay. Sorry.
I actually wanted to say that I actually saw this YouTube channel of an SJW who actually showed like a magazine from the 80s that actually did have like feminist stuff in it.
Yes.
So
yes. I'm sure. I'm sure of that. This is nothing new. Okay, I have been saying this for a long time. They have been working their way into our hobbies for over 15 years. Okay, for over 20 years in some cases. Slowly, slowly, they have been working their way inside our hobbies and taking control of the companies. And I have the proof that they have been taking control of the companies. They are in the upper echelons. Let me find this fucker asshole. Where are you, fucker? Okay, yes, here you are, my dear friend. Let me show you this. I already archived this because I don't want him to be able to put it in the memory hole. Okay, his name is Mike Merles. Okay, co-creator of D&D 5th edition, creative director of the franchise. Okay,
Yeah.
so he's not any random SJW. He works there. Okay, now let's see. He says this year, and my good friend Weaponized was telling me that there's no SJWs working there. No, fuck you. Of course there are. Funny how many of the same fans who insist on gatekeeping via rules complexity and lore density also have a problem with women in tabletop gaming. And then he says that we are all fired from D&D. First of all, I don't like so much rules, so fuck you. The lore, it's what, 30 years now? No more. Over 30 years since first edition. So the lore should be dense because it's the same game. You know, you would need to scratch everything and start from zero to be able to have a less dense lore, or to start purging stuff from the lore that I can tell you to go fuck yourself because I already have the books and I don't have to do what you say. Okay, but we don't have a problem with women in tabletop. Absolutely, I don't have a problem. And actually, he has a problem because he thinks that women can't handle complex rules, can't handle the lore as it is. They are too stupid in his mind. That's his mind, not mine.
Actually, I actually have a friend who. What?
Yes.
Oh, I actually have a friend who's a girl who actually plays D&D. So I mean, well, not just D&D, but also Stars by Number, which is another RPG. But I mean, again, it's just
fun, that one.
You know, what?
That one. Never mind. Finish, and then I ask you that.
But I was just gonna say that. Yeah, she does play tabletop games, but I mean, no one really has a problem with that. I've even actually went to my own comic store one time to play D&D, and there was a woman who, with her husband and child there, so, you know.
I know,
but,
I know.
Yeah.
This is fucking lies, you know. It's the same shit always. When they do something that the fans say, hey, why do you do this? Then they start saying, oh, you don't want women. Fuck you. It's with you, my problem. But let me see if I can find another. There was another article. Oh, this is in the wiki. Okay, this is in the wiki. D&D wiki. Okay?
Mm.
Let me show you. This is in their wiki. Of course, it's not really official because it's user content, you know. It is not made by some developer, but it has been allowed to be there. Okay? Sexist. It's a trait for 3.5. Okay? Who can be sexist? Men. Only men. Okay? How do you know? Because you read. Your character has something against the opposite sex and believes that the character's sex is the superior sex. So far, so good? Okay. Benefit. Your character gains a +1 bonus on attack rolls against members of the opposite sex. He must be aware that they are the opposite sex for him to gain the bonus. He. Okay? And he, again here, he must be, and not here, but here, he might, he definitely. Okay? So this is not something I'm getting out of my ass, you know. Of course, BuzzFeed also had something to say about this. Okay, end word. Did I already put this one up? I don't think so. No, I didn't. Let me put this one, because this one is from okay. So we have been seeing this for years and years and years. Okay. Oh no, yes, I have it. I have it up already. Okay. It's the guy that's saying that yes, there's sex in tabletop. And it goes on and on and on. Okay. There's they have been complaining for many, many years, chipping away. And if the developers, okay, the developers are saying this shit, hey guys, you're all fired from D&D. Isn't this, if you don't like my politics, don't buy my comics? It's not the same shit?
Yeah, I'm just kind. Yeah, it's just kind of. Honestly, it's kind of like feminists usually. Well, I don't even say like feminists because I kind of differentiate feminists from SJWs, but like SJWs, they always say like, "Oh, but we actually do care about men," and then they do this shit, you know.
Yes. Yes. Yes, and this really, man, these people get me really mad, you know. Where the fuck is Twitter? Okay, here. This gets me really, really angry because it's not. It's not something that you can. How do I say this? It's not that you can just like that start we can't talk about this without being called names. You know, the moment we start telling them, we don't want your politics here. Oh, you hate women. Oh, you hate gays. Oh, you hate black people. No, I hate assholes. And assholes are everywhere. Okay? There are Mexican assholes. I'm one. And there are gringo assholes. And there are black assholes and women assholes and gay assholes. Everybody can be an asshole.
Yeah.
But the and Paizo, they are the publishers of the, what's the name of this RPG? I don't remember. Oh, they publish another RPG, obviously not D&D, but another RPG. So they also are infested with SJWs, you know? So what I was telling the Weaponized the other day was that we need to tell them to go fuck themselves and start buying only indie products, you know? And he was telling me, oh, but how about the poor developers that are not SJWs? Fuck them. You choose to work with that company and you choose to remain silent about the lies they are telling about your customers, you know? So fuck you too. I don't give a damn.
I was actually kind of wondering though, but what if they're actually friends of people who are friends with the SJWs, don't agree with anything that they say, but kind of choose to remain a little bit quiet, like don't want to upset their friends or anything? Like,
well, you don't need to upset your friends. You have to. What you need to do is to don't allow them to tell lies about your customers. And by this I mean the press. You know, because everywhere you find it everywhere. You find it in BuzzFeed. You find it in Feministin. You find it in Vice. Okay. If you like comics, you're a sexist, racist, homophobic, blah, blah, blah. If you like RPGs, you're a sexist, racist, homophobic, blah, blah, blah. If you like video games, you're a sexist, racist, homophobic, blah, blah, blah. Fuck you. Okay? And they think that they are going to, this way they are getting more women in the hobby. Actually, what they are doing is scaring women away. Because if a woman sees that everywhere, you know, would you go there? If I keep telling you, if you go to that bar, you're going to get raped. Would you go? Of course not. Well, some people might, but most won't.
Yeah.
And all this is pure fuckery of this asshole. And he is one of the developers of D&D. He's working there, okay? 5th edition. He's telling this 2018, okay? And some of us saw this back then. We were talking about it. Was okay? Yes, him or her, whoever. I don't know. Lady, and yes, her. She was talking about it, and I was talking about it back then.
Mixologist or Misogynist.
Misogynist.
Oh.
Yes. It's a minx with misogyny. Misogynies. Okay? A lot of us were talking about this back then. A lot of us. Not everybody saw it, but a lot of us. Okay? And now, some of the same people that get okay, look here. Catherine, why aren't you offended by Mike projecting his views on others? After all, the only way he could think people wanted to keep women out of the game with complex rules would be if he was the one who thinks women aren't capable of comprehending the game. Just saying. Okay? It's not just me. It's not just me. What he's saying is women are too stupid to understand the rules. We need to dumb it down for women.
It's just kind of like that, how a lot of people nowadays are making strong, empowered women who are more masculine, but that kind of is a little bit sexist toward women who actually don't mind, being feminine or anything like that.
Yes, exactly. 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 Let's see. Most women like to be feminine. And most lesbians like feminine women. Because if not, they would like men. You know?
Yeah, I kind of think that this is a little bit of, it's just kind of like generalizing that all men are kind of the same.
They think that to make a powerful woman is to make her into a man.
Yeah.
You know? And they can't, the same way they can't do a gay character. That's not some stereotype. And an offensive stereotype, by the way. Okay? And here's the thing, okay? Look. This is stupid bitch. Damn, how can it be that you, someone I've been mad at for years, can write the best tweet in the history of Twitter? I apologize. And he says, oh no, you don't have to apologize. I'm sure I deserved it. Sorry, I'm male. I need the video by the amazing atheist. And he keeps, you keep hating on non-magical healing, so I can't have a proper warlord in 5e. Stupid bitch, do you even play the game? You can ditch the rules altogether.
Yeah, D&D really, like, from my own personal stories, I actually, one of our party members was actually a really horny, gelatinous, like, humanoid who liked to wear lipstick. Yeah.
How did you do that?
I don't know, but I guess the DM let it slide.
So the thing that, instead of pseudopods grow pseudo dicks.
What?
Oh no, it's the slimes that grew pseudopods. Fake members, fake arms or fake legs, pseudopod. So I was saying that instead of growing a pseudopod, it grew a pseudodick.
Hmm.
A horny gelatinous cube. That's a good one. That's a good one. But
Yeah.
really, how the fuck can you say something that's stupid? Okay? All you need to do is you be the DM and you make the world as you like it. But these stupid people have no imagination. They need gay people written into the lore because they have no imagination. They need black people written into the lore because they have no imagination. When they read a cleric, they can't think, okay, I want him to be black or her. And so they need everything written down. But this isn't all. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think that this guy's kind of, I don't know. It's just, like she keeps demanding stuff, and he's just like, oh, okay, look.
What?
Just, yeah, he seems a little like a little bit of a cuck at this point.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a typical respecter, you know. We just wait to this isn't two. Neither is this one. Neither is this one. There was one where was it Vice? Windsor? No, not this one. No. Not this one. Maybe this one. Oh, yes, this one, Vice. Vice, 2014. What was that? 5E or 4E? 2014.
But yeah, Vice. I kind of actually, I've kind of seen some of their stuff, and honestly, I would never take them seriously as a.
Of course, nobody would.
I,
5th edition. Okay, last. There hasn't been another one. Okay, Vice. But here's the thing: you don't need to take them seriously because this is true. What they are saying here. Okay, Dungeons and Dragons has caught up with third wave feminism. It's true. Okay. Ta-da-ta-ta. The Player's Handbook. Who writes the Player's Handbook? Who publishes the Player's Handbook? D&D. Right? Okay. WotC. Hasbro. It's all the same shit. Okay? Let's read what it says here. It says, more strikingly, the new Player's Handbook explicitly talks about the gender binary and gender fluidity. Think about how your character does or does not conform to the broader culture's expectations of sex, gender, and sexual behavior. It reads, you don't need to be confined to binary notions of sex and gender. You could also play a female character who presents herself as a man who feels trapped in a female's body, or a bearded female dwarf who hates being mistaken for a male. So D&D players are being pushed to think critically about gender as a historical construct. At the same time, they are deciding whether to be Quarion the Elven Druid or Havilar the Dragonborn Sorcerer. Dungeons and Dragons is a game that hinges on the collective process of imagination, and now we're being asked to summon a world that doesn't share in our dominant heteronormative paradigms. This, friends, is cool. Okay? Now, here's the thing, okay? I could give less of a shit about this if we didn't have fuck me, I lost it. This fucker saying what he's saying, you know? Where was it? Where was it? Okay, yes. Now, RPGs are this and are making people that, and we need to change them in this way because they are promoting sexism and fuck me and blah blah blah. Yes, this is a PDF about the satanic panic of the 80s. Older people will remember it. Younger people will have read about it, some of them. And this is when they were going after D&D. They were going after hard rock and punk rock and all that because they were making the kids into devil worshippers. Okay?
Yeah. Never mind the fact that, in D&D you can, if you want, you could actually fight a devil creature or whatever. But
exactly, yes. But, they were doing that. Now, how is it different what they are saying here? The bottom argument, okay? The bottom argument is this game can make you this.
Yeah.
Never mind what this is, but that's the argument. Yes, if you play this game, you can become X. Okay, for the Christian fundamentalists, you could become a devil worshipper. Okay, and now we have the SJWs. Okay, the new Puritans. They are saying that if you don't make the games as they wanted, as they tell you to make them, then you are going to become sexist, racist, homophobe. Okay? And if you change the games, then you can be healed of your sexism and racism and fucking shit. That's what they are saying. It's the exact same fucking argument. The same. There's no difference between what they were saying back then to what they are saying right now. It's the exact same bullshit. The same.
Yeah.
If you play D&D as it is or as it was, or then you can become a sexist because reasons, bananas, I don't know. Okay? Never mind all the studies that have been done about video games making people violent have found it's not so. Okay? There was a German study for over 10 years, over 1,000 people, the same people, okay? It's called a longitudinal study. You take a sample and you keep the track of them for a number of years, okay? And they found that the fact that they played violent games didn't make them more or less violent than they already were. Okay. So I don't know why are we listening to these people? Why are we giving money to these people? Because if you buy any D&D product, you are giving money to this guy, okay? And you are giving money to the people above him.
I was actually kind of wondering, though.
What?
Oh, I was wondering, like, what if you get like used copies of the game, or you know?
Oh yes, but if you get a used copy, then you're not giving them money, of course. But if you buy it new, if you go buy an official miniature, for instance, if you want to make official miniatures, you have to buy the rights to do so, you know?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I can kind of get with that.
yeah. And it's the same fuckers that are sheltering the pedophiles in Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
You know? The same fuckers that are allowing who was it? IDW to fuck with G.I. Joe. Who was it? IDW?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's the same company, Hasbro. Hasbro owns WotC. WotC owns D&D. It's the same company. Fuck them. In the ass. With a saguaro cactus.
Yeah, I heard that Hasbro acquired the rights for Power Rangers, and I can only imagine just how much they're gonna fuck that up.
They bought what?
Power Rangers. Hasbro.
There's some echo going in, and I can't understand you always.
Hasbro bought Power Rangers, so.
Oh yes, they bought Power Rangers. Yes, they are going to fuck that too. But I can always watch the reruns, you know.
Yeah.
And the movie wasn't that bad, really.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, except with like Alpha 5 when he said different colored kids, like that was a little bit
cringy. Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. It was a little cringy. Yes.
Yeah.
But overall, it was a good movie, you know.
Yeah.
And the fact that they are there's a lesbian, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think one of them is a lesbian. It's how many kids?
Just 5 of them.
Yes, but in the school. Okay. Let's see, 1,000.
Yeah.
Okay. One of them is a lesbian. Not far-fetched, you know. I have no problem with that. I had a problem with, I don't know, for instance, my wife used to see it, Glee.
Glee. Oh, yeah.
Glee, yes. They were in a high school or a college, I don't know. But it looked like everybody was a lesbian or a gay.
Yeah, like even then, like I don't have a problem with the TV show or a movie like that's about like the gay community and how like there's a bunch of people who are friends.
In a school everybody is gay, fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah, especially if it's like Power Rangers. If everyone on the team was bi or gay or whatever, then no.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
It's the odds, the percentage of gay people in the population. Okay, it's around 3 to 5%.
Yeah.
Okay, so how can they be everybody in a school be gay?
Yeah. It's I mean, if this were like a little bit of like a little club, then it would make sense. But
Yes.
yeah, high school, like everyone in the school is gay. Like, no, I don't buy that for a second.
Yeah, if you tell me, we made a club and I invited my boyfriend and she invited her girlfriend and that kind of shit. Okay, I can buy that. But
Yeah.
everybody in the school, come on.
Or like maybe not everyone is gay. Like, aren't like the ones that aren't gay are more like effeminate, like not masculine enough, or
Anyway, everybody, you know,
yeah.
you're either gay or effeminate. That's not true. You're either a lesbian or a butch. That's not true.
Hmm.
Not even lesbians are all butches.
Hmm.
And it drives me crazy because it doesn't allow me to the suspension of disbelief to be able to enjoy. It's like with what was it? John Avengers. Okay, the first volume was really good. It was really, really good. I like it a lot. And there was a gay couple in it.
Hmm.
And then they made the second volume, and suddenly everybody's gay.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Um.
What
Oh
did you
yeah.
do? Did you go searching for only gay superheroes?
Yeah.
Wait a second. Sí. Need to make get you in. I let you in the stream for a while, okay?
Okay.
Very well.
Okay. Um. So I just take over.
¿Qué no puedes, güey?
Hmm. Let me see if I can try to get the comments open. Try to check up on you guys. See what you guys are commenting on. I am not that good at keeping an audience invested. Hey, DC Fans United. Hey. What can I talk about to keep you guys invested? Well, I saw the. I still have to binge the Scream TV show, which I mean, I kind of don't want to. On one hand, I kind of have to, but on the other hand, it's like, like the show's just kind of it's like, okay, I'm just kind of like, I need to rant a little bit, but it's kind of like with the Scream TV show. Like, I have no problem with Scream being a MTV TV show because, I kind of figured MTV would probably do a Scream TV show, but I'm just kind of like, um, but I'm just kind of like. How can I put this? I feel like with the execution of Scream, it's just kind of like they kind of touch on some really interesting ideas and who the killer might be and all of that, and I'm just kind of like, well, no, not who the killer might be, but more of like this philosophy of the killer. I'm not going to spoil it, but let's just say that the reveal of who the killer is, it's just kind of dumb, honestly. Like, I thought that was going to be really interesting if they actually touched on the fact that people nowadays just really glorify like murderers and serial killers. Like, we have Jeff the Killer, like creepypastas. They're just really glorified that we just we like there are people out there who actually write fan fiction, and I guess there's like sometimes like with the Columbine shooters, it was kind of like I think there was this like one story, this one girl who was just kind of like, oh, I'm in love with them, like this Tumblr, but yeah, a Tumblr website that was just basically like, oh, we're in love with them, and I'm just kind of like, oh. Like, I can understand having like a casual interest in that kind of stuff, like true crime and all that. Like, I listen to that a lot. I'm really interested in it, but it's like you kind of take your obsessions really too far, which that actually would have been really okay for a Scream TV show, to actually see like people take their obsessions with killers and all that to like a new level. Like, that would have been actually interesting, because the first few movies, like the movies touch on the movies, but a TV show could actually easily touch on serial killers and how romanticized they are in in the, I guess, internet culture. But the first season, when the killer's revealed, that's not what they do with it. It's just a completely different thing. It's like they were leading to something pretty cool, but it was just disappointing, to say the least. That oh, what?
No. I was just I laughed that I found it funny. Okay.
Oh, wait, you were listening to all that?
Yeah, I was listening to part of it. The phone call was faster than I thought it would be, but it was good to listen to you talk for once.
Oh yeah. I've been. I still need to watch the Scream TV show. It's everything you would expect from MTV. It's kind of bad in some places, but I hope that, because they're going to be making a third season on Netflix,
MTV has
and
been shit for several years right now.
what?
MTV has been shit for several years.
Oh yeah, but thank God Scream is going to be on Netflix, so cross our fingers, it's going to be better.
I don't think so, but yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
The thing is this, okay? We keep hearing this. What about the artist? What about the writer? What about the developer? Fuck them in the ass. I'm a consumer. I am a customer. I don't have to care about them. I can, but I don't have to. The people that should care about them are, for starters, the developers, the creators, the artists, and then the companies they are working with. You know, they are the ones that should say, hey, we need to make sure that our employees, our collaborators, our artists, our talent isn't
Mm.
going to end up in unemployment, you know.
Yeah. That actually kind of reminds me of this one person I was actually who actually messaged, well, not messaged me, but replied to a tweet I made on Twitter where she was just kind of like, "Oh, but you can't blame the creators because they get a lot of harassment. They, they kind of need to block those people that are harassing them, and then block their followers and all that. Like, you can't blame them for that if they're getting
I
harassed." And
can't
I'm just
blame
kind of
them,
like,
but I can, and you can too, because they aren't blocking harassers. It's
yeah,
bullshit. It's
yeah.
bullshit. They have, they always go there, you know. They always, oh yeah, they are harassing him. Really? Where's the proof?
Yeah, it's kind of this one thing that I keep hearing a lot from writers who, like Jenna Marici, for example, or even like other writers who actually do on YouTube who write books for a living, and they always say that that the hardest, just really harsh criticisms, like you may not like it, but it's like you can't just like block everyone from commenting on you because you're going to end up looking like the bad person in the long run, you know?
Yeah, yeah, no, no, no. What we need to do as consumers, as the client, as the buying, as the people that has the money, you know, we need to start by recognize I forgot the word. We are the industry.
Mm.
Okay, Hasbro is not the industry. WotC is not the industry. Okay, D&D is not the industry. DC, Marvel, Image, they are not the industry. We are the industry. Without us, they get fucked.
Yeah.
And it's been shown time and again. I was watching a video by that umbrella guy about the convention they were going to make for black people and shit. And I forgot to get the article, but I'm going to talk about that because there's something there and he didn't touch on it. And I saw an article, video from who else was it? Weaponizer. I think it was Weaponized too, who made a video about it, and he didn't touch on that either. And there's something there that needs to be mm, talked about because they say something really, really interesting, really something that would open your eyes if you are not too drunk on the Kool-Aid, you know?
Mm. What was it?
I don't remember exactly right
Uh,
now. I had to go there and find the article and read it again. But I'm going to make a video about that because it's a little bit in the article. It's not so much. It's about a line, you know,
yeah.
of the whole article. But there's something they say there that nobody has talked about so far that I have seen.
Mm. Yeah.
And it's about we being the industry, we being the consumers, the customers. We're not we're fans because we love the property, but we need stop being Marvel zombies or DC bots or this or that. We need to start thinking like customers, like a smart consumer.
Mhm.
You wouldn't keep going to a restaurant that treated you like shit and spit on your soup in front of you and then
Yeah.
tell you that you're a sexist because you don't want to eat the soup. You wouldn't go there. You wouldn't say,
No.
oh, but think about the cook. Think about the cleaning lady. You wouldn't say that. You would go, fuck you. Right?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it is actually hard to, be working at a profession like that. But at the same time, it's kind of like, at the same, well, I think it's kind of like a two-way street. The consumers do kind of need to respect the people working there, but the people working there also have to respect the consumer.
Of course. Of course. And here's the thing, okay? Look, I could care less I could give less of a shit if they talk about politics in their Twitter, you know?
Yeah.
I give a damn when they start saying, oh, but the geeks are this and the geeks are that. Fuck you. Then I go, fuck you. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Just like when Patch had me blocked. What did I say? It's his right.
Patch. Oh, was it Patch Zirch?
Yes.
Oh.
Him. He had me blocked.
Mm-hmm.
What did I say? I said, it's his right. Okay? And look, he unblocked me. We have even interacted a little bit. And he's a lovely man. And I don't agree with his politics. But he's not telling me that I'm a bad person because I don't agree with him. He might even think so, but he's not telling me so, you know?
Yeah.
And if you want my money, you can't be telling me that I'm a piece of shit and then expect me to give you my money. It's crazy. It's crazy. And here's the other thing, okay? I have worked in the service industry for many, many years, okay? Anybody that would speak at 10% like some of these assholes have to a customer, do you know what would happen to him or her?
You're fired, like Donald Trump.
Yeah, a boot in the ass, like this. Okay?
Yeah.
You try telling a customer that he's a piece of shit in a restaurant, and you find yourself in the street faster. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It takes me more time to tell you that than for them to fire you and put you in the street.
Yeah.
Okay? You can't... we have a saying here in Mexico, you can't shit on the pot where you cook.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And that's what they are doing, shitting on the pot where they cook. They are spitting on us. And we are giving them money. And we need to stop giving money to people that spit on our face. Okay? And here's the thing. If you just happen to work there and you're a lovely person, so sorry, get out.
Yeah.
Find another work. Make your own. Especially right now. Okay, look, RPGs. Okay, the one I'm making. If I want to sell it, Okay? Here's the thing. I don't need to spend a single buck. Well, maybe if I had to pay an artist for the art, then yes. But if you can make an RPG with zero art, you know, and you can sell the PDF for $1.
Yeah.
You didn't spend a single buck. And if you wanted to make it, if people want it printed, okay, there's a service called Lulu, print on demand. Okay, you want it printed, you pay it, and they print it and send it to you. And I didn't spend a single dime. Or you can go and go to Kickstarter and have people give you money to make it, you know?
Yeah.
So fuck them. I don't care. I don't give a damn. I don't have to be worrying about them. I have to worry about the money in my pocket and who I'm going to give it to and who I'm not going to give it to, you know?
Yeah.
If someone treats you like shit, okay? You're my friend. If someone treats you like shit, do you think I'm going to give them money?
No.
No. No. So why should I give them money when they treat me like shit? And my wife just arrived, and I'm going to have to end this. Sorry, man.
Yeah, that's okay.
Well, thank you all for coming and dropping by. Let's see if we can do this weekly. What do you say? Hey, Florence.
Quickly for what?
Do you want to make it weekly?
To make it what?
Make the podcast weekly.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then next week, same day, same hour, same time?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Mara, DC fans, Telehim, Matt, Edwin, thank you for dropping by. And if there's someone else there, and I don't know who he might be because he's not in the chat, thank you also for dropping by. Thank you, Florence, for dropping by. And I'll see you all next week. Bye. How do I stop this? Okay.